Thanks everybody for joining this call. Actually, this training is very important. Every website for local business needs a map. And today I'm going to show you how to put a map on it. And it is very easy in the local team Jack enterprise team. But it uses the Google API. And that is a little bit the tricky part. So first I'm going to demo how the maps works, and then I'm going to show you a training video which Karen made how to set up that API. And maybe I'm going to finish doing that, but it's kind of a lot of steps, so we might not have enough time with it. But as you know, I love the gateway, because within an hour you can complete a website for a local business. 1 hour. Every local business are willing to pay $500 more for a website, and within the gateway you can finish that in an hour. So to show you that in real life, because that's a challenge but I'm willing to take, I'm going to order a domain in the gateway. Okay, so let me start from the domain, and there's an order domain button, and the domain name you want to choose for that client is going to check if it is available. It comes with the privacy label included, and I click next, and then it asks, do you want to order that domain? Okay, so now I'm ordering that domain, and it will show as on a domain overview in a minute. And then at the end of this training, I'm going to show you how to set up that website and finish that in an hour. Wow! Who don't want to earn $500 within 1 hour work, correct? So if you go to the domain overview, you see now that is the domain ordered. Okay? So now the cPanel get automatically created. Take some time, but in the meantime you're going to learn how the maps works. So let me show the screen in a good order. So that is the map, okay? Map, and you can have directions, but how do you set this up? That is the question, correct? I can show you the end result, but here you are also to learn how to do that. So if I go to which location should we show the map? Give me an address. Give me an address for the map. Give me an address for the map? So I will not fake it, okay? Give me an address, okay? So I got one address. Okay, so Hall Drive, City, Richter, New York. And what is the zip code? Okay. Okay, let me save this. So this is now set up. I go to pages. Let me open a new tab for that. and I go to the location page. Where is the location page? It starts with an L. At least that's what I thought. Or contact us probably. Okay. Then we have here the map. So let me delete that map. Okay, update. So we start with, okay, this spelled wrong. Thank you so much. Let me update that. Okay, save changes. Okay, now let me add the module, and the module is map. Okay. Now that address is not known for some reason. Is that the right address? Let me close this. Okay. Back to the address. So let me go to Google and see if Horizon Drive, so there's another spelling error. Was a New York. Okay. Okay, get me the map. Okay, so that is the 43. You see how you can do that? Save changes. Okay, then we're going to add a map now. And check a map. And voila. You guys see this? What's incredible? The address is now according to this setting, because it is the default. It takes them from this setting. So if I click save now and update, okay, if I click save now and update and open that in a new tab and go to the contact page, and voila, that is easy, correct? Everyone can do it. Here it shows the address, it shows the destination, and it shows the start and the finish. Okay, so it's very easy. Now you can customize it to your like. Okay, you can add your settings. You can show what you want here: the title, default pin address, the map pin address, and then the address box light, color, show, circle or not, address box height. Let's say you only want to make it 50. Okay. And you want to zoom it off, save, update, and refresh. And now the address is height is the blue is much shorter, correct? So everybody can do this. Now, it used to be hard to add multiple addresses. Those businesses, they might have multiple locations and they have the same website. So how does that work? Okay, so you're going to add, and you add a new pin. Voila. Okay, and then let's check the address of this example, okay, and I'm going to add this pin, okay, title, map pin address, find, da-da-da-dam, location 2. Insert pin, save, update, and then I'm going to refresh this. Voila! You see this? Now it shows one address and it shows a second address. And I can add several locations to it. So let me make this also 50 high. So you see how customizable everything is? Make me those 200, let me make also 50. Okay. Save, update. And voila. Okay? You guys get it? One address, second address. Okay? Is it not super cool? Everybody can do this, correct? Now, there is one problem with this, and that is actually where you need the training for. That is good to have this training too, so don't get me wrong. And if you go to tutorial and you search on map, there's a nice tutorial from Karen which shows all those steps. Okay, so you search on map and then you will Google Maps model. Okay, but there's also something like API integration. Okay, there's also something like API integration, and that is where the problem starts. Google changed that. It used to be that you don't need, so if you go to integration, there is a Google Maps integration, and now I have to integrate, tell Google to show the map on my website. And that takes some effort. Actually, it takes only one time a lot of effort, and the second time it's much easier because you can add multiple domains. But you need an API key. Wow, correct? That's not fun, but that is where we have to go through it. So luckily we have Karen between us, and she made a nice instruction video. Okay, and this video, can you guys see this video? Okay, so you need to log in your Google in your Gmail account basically. Okay, so for every marketer it's good that you have a Gmail account. Okay, so Clark vraagt, can you use the same API key on all your sites? The answer is yes, but you need to add for each the websites to it. So you create the API key once, and every time you add a website to it. Okay? So basically, and that takes some effort, you go through this training. Okay, so you are in Google API dashboard. Okay? So get your Google Map. So you click on this link. Okay, and now I'm logged in Google, I'm logged in Gmail, and I'm now in the API manage keyboard. Okay, everybody get this? So what you want to do, you do the same as me. You're going to do this step for step. Okay, so you see this, how this all works? You create a project. Let's see. Oh, Maps API key. Okay, so Maps API key. So the project is created. So I want to select that. You see now it's created that project. I created already. Okay, so Google Maps JavaScript. You see this? Google Maps JavaScript API. Okay. And then you see this. This is kind of set up disabled, but I want to enable it. So it's already enabled. And then you go video by video or step by step. Okay.
And then click on the back arrow. API app.
And then you go to each step, and that video, you see this, it's 5 minutes. Okay. And at the end of the video, for 5 minutes, sorry, you get an API key. And that API key you enter here. Okay? And then once that this API key is created, so let me share another screen where I can show you that. Okay? You see, you end up to get an API key. Okay? And you want to save this URL where you can edit the API key. We'll use LastPass or we'll use RoboForm. Save that URL. So every time you want to add a website to it, I don't know if this URL will work, but and I don't think so. But you want to save this URL. So when you're on this page, you save the URL, and then you're going to edit that page. Okay? And then in a training, it will show HTTP refers, and then you can add websites to it. You guys see this? And you can add another website to this. So the format is HTTP : / and then your website, and then you save it. So that you create the API once, and every time when you create a website, you add the domain to it. Okay, and this is a kind of a process what it takes, but you need to go through that video, and that video goes step by step by step. And if there's a change in Google, Karen is going to update it, and it is Google make on a regular basis changes. Does it work with HTTPS? Yes. So you need just to update the real domain name, and if it's HTTPS, you also need to have that added as well. Okay, but use this format. Okay, I will add this in the chat box, but use that format. Okay, and the key to do this is in a training video. Okay? In a training video, it goes really, I did it last Sunday and I was blown away. I said, Karen, we need to share this with all the members. Okay? We created an um, we created an easy training videos. Okay, so you go to TeamJack integration. This is the link for the training video, which opens this training video, and that is the link what opens the Google Maps key. Okay, so you have the links and you have all the information how to add it now, and the end result is this, a nice map. Okay, now that is the good thing. The good thing is it is a challenge, and local business owners and even other teams uh, other teams don't have that functionality. So you have a big advantage with local team Jack, but make this so easy. You are an expert now. You have the tutorial and the knowledge to create this nice looking map with directions. Okay, you can add multiple locations, pin numbers. So that is very cool. Now, if your map is showing, they will not break. So Google taking consideration that it is changed and it is only for new domains. Now, we offer you 3 solutions. Listen. One solution is you follow the tutorial, you create an API key, and you entered this API key by yourself. Is that cool? That's solution number 1. Most of you guys can do this. Solution number 2 is you submit to support your Gmail account, your username and password, and Karen is going to set it up for you. So in return, you will get an API key and you entered it in your website. Even if you provide the API, the login for your website, we can enter that as well. Okay? So that is very cool, correct? Karen will set up the API key for you. Okay? You need to submit your username and password to support. And maybe your phone number, I don't know if Google asks verification, but that is solution number 2. And we have a third solution. We will add it to our account. We will provide our API key, and then it becomes just copy and paste. So that means every time when you create a website, you say, hey, I need this website added to this API key, and we will add it for you. Okay? So there's no reason at this point you cannot show a map on your website anymore. Okay? So solution number 1, you follow the tutorial and you set it up by yourself. Everybody get solution number 1? You follow the tutorial and you set it up by yourself. I would give it a try, okay? You are an internet marketer. You should be able to follow Karen's tutorial. Solution number 2 is you get mixed up how to do it at Google. And I know Google didn't make it easy. There's a lot of steps to do. So the tutorial explains those steps. You can submit your email and password for your Gmail account and Karen to support@jackhopman.com, and Karen will set it up for you. And we will return with an API key number. Is that not cool? So Karen will do the work for you. Now solution number 3 is you want just have an API key, not share your Gmail account, and you submit the domain and we will return with an API key. And you just enter the API key. Okay? Very cool, correct? So with those 3 solutions, showing a map on local team Jack is easy. Is the API key only used for the map? This API key, yes, but you can also set up an API key for integration of Google Analytics, but there's another API. Not getting the directions. Okay. Option number 1, you do it by yourself, you follow the tutorials. Do you get this? You follow the tutorial and you set it up by yourself. Clear or not? I would give that a try. Is that clear, Felix? Hello, Felix, is it clear? So option number 2 is you provide the Gmail login, username and password, and of course the website name, website domain. In return, we will provide you an API key, okay? And you just enter this API key. That's option number 2. For that, you need to submit a support ticket to support@jackhopman.com. Provide the Gmail and password and the website name. Is that clear, Felix? Number 2? So that is option number 2. And option number 3 is you don't want to share your Gmail login. Okay, you have some reasons, I don't care. So what you can do, you submit a support ticket and say, hey Jack, of Karen basically, hey Karen, I need an API key for this domain. And we set it up on our end and you get an API key. Okay, and Karen said, tell people I don't read your emails. Okay, have zero interest in anyone else's email. We will not log in your Gmail account. We will not. Okay, the only interest we have is to help you and to provide an API key. Okay, we will not log in your Gmail account. Okay, so we are just here to help, and it's up to you if you want to go for option 1, you follow the tutorial. Option number 2, you provide your Gmail login, or option number 3, you get an API key. With those 3 options, showing a map is solved on a nice way. Okay? I know this has been a struggle point from some of you, and Karen and I have brainstormed a while to see how we can help you the best. And with those 3 options, there's always an option what works for you. Okay? Now, don't get frustrated that it is kind of hard or takes work to show a map. Do you know why? It is the same reason why it is good that you need to learn AdWords. It is good that Google My Business needs some specialists. Do you know why? because other people, other local business, other marks who don't have that training, who don't have the tools, who don't have the local team jack, who don't have the AdWords training, who don't have the Maps expert training, are very hard struggling. They love to pay you for this. And you are just kind of luck that you met me and Karen for all those tools and training. Okay? So it it has advantages that Google changed. Okay? It takes some effort for you to follow. Okay? But it's much harder for those local businesses and other marks because they don't have the right training. They don't have a way to go to ask for it. And in local team jack with the API key, you have such a powerful way to show a nice map and directions. And Google and business owners are are so happy to pay for that. Okay? Does it all make sense? Arlene said yes. So I think, and David said sure does. Okay, so we have 10 minutes left. Oh, now WP Gateway again. Okay. Oh my God. Arlene always keep me on track. Okay, you see, I just ordered this my local niche. Okay. Now I'm a little bit time consuming and whoa, the cPanel is created. You see this? cPanel is created. My local is all created. So let me install a website on it. Which website do you guys want me to install? Okay. Which website? A lawyer? Cannot hurt, correct? Okay, let me install a website. Accountant. Yeah, I see a lot of accountant websites. For some reason, accountants really do well as clients. Okay. Now I'm installing an accounting website. Accountants is I see a lot of users who install accountant website. That's really true. For some reason, those website of that niche is working well. Or tax time. Yes, yes, yes. That's really true. So now I'm installing an accounting website and I still have 10 minutes to complete that website, correct? Can I have 10 minutes? I promised within an hour, correct? So in an hour, I want to earn $500. You don't? So let's try to get this done within an hour training time. So I ordered the domain. The cPanel was automatically created. I selected my team and now the team get installed. Okay? So it's not that hard, correct? So far, everybody could follow those steps? And let me get, now it's installing. And voila, it has installed a website. Okay, let me make some changes. I need a license. So 1 second, and I need to log in. Okay, here is the login. Web demo jack. Okay, and let me go here and see how it looks like on the front end. Okay, so the accounted website is kind of created, correct? Wow. So I need to enter the API key and I need to update the contact address and the phone number, correct? So let me go to, where was it? Integration. And I need to add domain name and enter the API key. So I kind of did that before. And now I go to pages. Oh, wait, 1 second. I need to update the address, correct? So go to contact information. And then let me update the address. And then Park City, Utah. I don't have a zip code. Okay, save changes, see if that works, and otherwise we have to update that zip code. So then I go to contact us. Oh, contact us. And then I'm going to delete that map because I want to start with a default map. And then it takes the address from the contact page. Map, where are you? Okay, here's the map. You save it, update, and refresh. There's the map. You guys see this? Then we go back to contact information and we're going to change the phone number, like, I don't know, 9999 8888, whatever, 8888, save changes, and we're going to refresh. Okay, and then the phone number is updated. Now the website is for 99.9% ready, correct? So you send it to your client and you ask for review. Okay, I'm done within an hour. I order the domain. The cPanel get automatically created. You install the theme. We choose for accountant. We added the API key, and you also need to add the domain name. And now you delete the default map and you add the new map. And when you add the new map, it automatically takes a default address. All within an hour. Do you realize how much I just earned to create this website? And I can do this for any accountant. You can do that. Everything is one click easy. You got it? So, wow. All within an hour, what we just agreed on. Can we still send an email that shows their store and then can see our website with their name and info? I don't get 100% the question. Can we charge $500 a month for this? No. For $500 a month, you need to do a little bit more. You need to provide Google My Business service and Google AdWords, and then you can charge and 1 hour 1 hour per month manage websites. So you provide secured hosting, you provide 1 hour per month website update, you provide Google AdWords management, and you provide Google My Business. And that's when you earn $500 per month. Okay? We still need to do the API after the map is installed. First you add the API, and then you delete the map and you create and you add a new map, and then it takes the map address. Okay? So you only need the API key set up once, but then you add every time you do the domain name. How did you install that? I don't know what you were doing, Ryan, but I do this everything from the gateway. Okay, so I go to the main screen, I click to action, and I click on install. Okay, and Larry has a good question. I have a program where you can track calls. It's called Call CD. You log in, and here you can track the results. Okay. They pay for the AdSense budget in addition to the five. Yes, they pay for the clicks, and it is AdWords. AdWords. Okay. So if you go to jackhopman.com and then you go to products, where is it? AdWords Academy, and then you provide the AdWords service. Okay, the call portal is only $1 per number per month, and it's $20 per month for the total users. So it's very cheap. You will not find a cheaper solution. Okay, and I don't think there's a better solution with all the features which comes with it. You guys get the point how you can make easily $500? Can we have the call portal on all websites? Yes. You can have on each website a separate tracking number. Okay, I think the person was asking if you still can show the website demos that automatically put the business contact info on this. Yes, that is possible with Sales Dynamite Jack. With Sales Dynamite Jack, you connect Lead Finder Jack with the website. You export the data, the contact information, you upload it to the Sales Dynamite Jack site, and you email that business with a special link. And there's also training in that. So also Karen has made a very nice tutorial for that. If you go to training and you go to Sales Dynamite Jack, you will see that training. Okay, so this explains how it works. So always go to jackhopman.com and go to products or training, and you will find what you are looking for. Okay. Should there be separate domains for each demo, or should it then, as a demo direction? Now there's one domain. So follow that video and you only need one domain to show all those demos. It's very tricky. It's Amazon high, the top 500 businesses use this strategy, and we have implemented that in Sales Dynamite Jack. Okay. So to end this training, I'm very excited about Black Friday. Are you too? Are you also looking for a great deal from me? So we're going to send out the special Friday. So make sure you see my email and take advantage of it. So I hope you enjoyed this training. I did. We covered a lot. Showing a map with local team Jack and with Karen's training has become easy. You can do now something what other marketers and other business owners struggle with, and you have all the options. Either we do it for you or you do it yourself. It's always a solution. So thanks everybody. Make sure you read my email on Friday for a special deal, and the standard the works different. So you want to use the drag and drop. Okay, so make sure you see my email on Friday, and thanks for attending this training. Thank you so much.